with everything in life, there is always room for improvement. Nothing is static, right? And that is what clause 10 is talking about. Hi again, I'm Mary, your trusted risk and compliance advisor. So now let's talk about clause 10 of the ISO 27001 version 2022. What is clause 10 called? Clause 10 is called improvement. This keeps the ISMS alive, because with clause 10 it's saying that security is not static, because there is always new threats. There are always new vulnerabilities. There are always new loopholes. So that is why it needs to keep improving. So the threats, technology, and business model changes from time to time. It evolves. And that is why we have clause 10. So with clause 10, when something fails, it means that it must be fixed properly. And how do you know if it fails? What needs to be fixed? How often do you need to fill it? That's where you have your kappa. When you perform your internal audits, there are some non-conformity that was observed, and there are some corrective actions that needs to be put in place and make sure they become conformed, right? With this, there's a sheet called kappa. So with this kappa sheet, you would use it to help you identify the root cause. When the root cause are identified, it will also help you document, not identify in this case, I mean document the root cause of why this non-conformity happens in the first place. What are the corrective actions that needs to be implemented to make sure that your non-conformity becomes conformed? And what is the result? You've identified the root cause, you've put in corrective action in place. What is the result? What did you get at last? We are now conformed. We need to document this. Where did you need to put that? In your kappa. So when you now identify that, oh, there are repeated issues, it means that our governance as an organization is very weak. It happens this quarter, I don't want to call it quarter, because some organizations do it every 6 months, right? So we did it we did our audit readiness in the first 6 months. We identified some issues. We took care of that issues. Then the next 6 months again, like say towards December, you do another internal audit, and you're identifying the same issues. It tells you one thing: your governance is very weak. So how do you improve this? ISMS must continually improve its sustainability, its adequacy, its effectiveness. In the last, say 5 years ago, everyone is not singing AI, ML. Yes, they are in place, but they are behind. But now it's in the forefront. So if you are using the same kappa, if you're using the same approach, documenting it in your kappa, in the last 5 years, still using it today, it means that your governance is very, very weak. It means that you are not checking for suitability, you are not checking for adequacy, right? Any lesson you learn from incidents, from audits, from metrics, use it to drive improvement, not to seek opinion, not to seek, we need to pass. No, it's not about just passing the ISMS. It's about making sure that your process are actually secured. You need to go through the process. So with clause 10, it helps you prevent being stagnant, and also help you prevent repeated failure, right? So now ask yourself, as an organization, how do we get better after things go wrong? When you know the answer, take it to your kappa sheets, document it, and improve the process. Catch you next one. Bye for now.